The cinematic masterpiece unfolds with the classic scenario of a bunch of teens gathering for a gaming tournament. Because, nothing says future leaders of the world like a group of adolescents duking it out for a grand prize of 10 grand. Now, that's some serious cash. I mean, who wouldn't kill for that kind of money? Oh wait, they actually have to kill for it. The objective of the game is as simple as figuring out how to use a can opener, kill other players and rack up points. Well, these two players, an aspiring newbie girl and a seasoned pro, decide to take things up a notch. They start slaughtering everyone in sight, like it's a buffet of virtual destruction. The crowd cheers on because nothing says entertainment like simulated violence. The pro, with more accolades than your grandma's prized porcelain cat collection, takes the lead. But wait, the newbie girl has an ace up her sleeve. And by ace, I mean a bottle of an energy drink that sounds like it was named by someone who played too much Scrabble. The Impulse 9. She chugs it down like it's the elixir of eternal gaming glory. Not only does it give her energy, but it also slows down time by 100 times. Because, physics and logic have no place in the gaming universe. Now equipped with the power of a time-warping beverage, she goes on a killing spree, taking down everyone, including Mr. Accolades. Victory is hers. Cue the celebration with her boyfriend. But oh no, plot twist. The energy drink's bottle falls and shatters like her dreams of eternal youth. Suddenly, our victorious teen finds herself thrust into the harsh reality of adulthood, complete with 3 kids, a rundown house, and a world outside that's as appealing as a root canal without anesthesia. Welcome to the harsh realities of life, brought to you by an energy drink that should come with a side effects may include abrupt adulthood warning. Now, let's rewind to the days before the chaos, where we meet our protagonist, Val Hernandez. She's your typical brash up-and-coming FPS gamer with dreams of going pro. Living in 2017 with her divorced dad, Carlos, she gets set up for a job interview at a diner. Seriously, a diner? But Val, being the rebel she is, ditches the interview because who needs a job when you can play video games? Oh, and let's not forget her ever-supportive boyfriend, Evan, who reminds her not to get carried away and just focus on qualifying. But no, Val has bigger plans. She's not just there to participate, she's there to beat Roy, the seasoned gaming pro with an ego bigger than the online gaming community's collective saltiness. The game begins, and Val takes the lead because she's a gaming prodigy, or so we thought. But wait, here comes Roy, the self-proclaimed king of nonchalant gaming. He catches up to Val without breaking a sweat, probably sipping on a virtual margarita as he does it. To add to the spectacle, he even interacts with the crowd mid-game, because why focus on winning when you can show off? Seeing an opportunity in Roy's overconfidence, Val racks up some points and is on the brink of victory. But hold on, she decides to go for a glory kill. Well, guess what? Plans and gaming strategies are like fragile glass unicorns. They shatter easily. Roy eliminates her faster than it takes to microwave last night's pizza. Despite this epic fail, Val still qualifies for the finals. As she and her boyfriend Evan leave the arena, Roy, the king of mockery, comes out and taunts her like a cat with a cornered mouse. Meanwhile, Evan is off getting his car, and in walks a mysterious man named Kojima. No, not Hideo Kojima. Just a guy with a business card and a secret to winning. Kojima drops the bomb that he knows the key to success. Val, perplexed and probably wondering if she stumbled into a hidden level, gets handed a business card and a vague promise. When she gets home, she tries to ninja her way past her dad, but Carlos catches her. Forced to spill the beans about her day, she faces the wrath of a disappointed father. Carlos, in his infinite wisdom, orders her to go beg for a job interview at the diner the next day. Val, being the stubborn soul she is, declares that the gaming tournament is her true calling. Classic parent-child standoff, with Carlos insisting that online gaming is a dead end, and Val marching off in defiance. Cut to Val fuming over a podcast where Roy stole her gaming thunder. Suddenly, the mysterious business card from Kojima catches her eye. Ah yes, the secret to winning. Fueled by a thirst for vengeance and victory, she heads to the Golden Saucer, which turns out to be a gaming cafe and not a magical theme park. Disappointing, I know. Kojima instructs her to play a game, and being the rebel she is, Val cranks up the difficulty. Enter Impulse 9, the not-so-ordinary energy drink. Kojima spills the beans. It stretches time for the drinker. Val takes a sip, and boom. Everything slows down like a snail on a tranquilizer. An hour later, Val wakes up, and Kojima spills more beans about the energy drink's time-stretching magic. Apparently, the more you gulp down, the more time gets stretched. So, if you ever need to procrastinate or just make a dull moment last forever, Impulse 9 is your questionable solution. Well, folks, grab your popcorn because we've got a twist that not even Christopher Nolan could have dreamt up. So, there's Val, living her best virtual life with her fancy Impulse 9 energy drink. But wait, plot twist numero uno. Kojima, the shady drink dealer, demands $500 for a bottle. Cue Val's shocked expression, because who knew liquid time manipulation came at such a hefty price? Probably should have read the fine print on that energy drink menu. Now Val, in her profound wisdom, starts contemplating the morality of using time-bending beverages in tournaments. Cheating? Or just leveling the playing field? Oh, the ethical dilemmas of our virtual warrior. But surprise, surprise, Kojima gets a call from none other than Roy. Turns out, Roy's secret to victory is none other than our beloved Impulse 9. Suddenly, using time-manipulating drinks is the cool kid thing to do in the gaming world. With this newfound revelation, Val decides to bite the bullet and invest in a bottle of Impulse 9. The next day, Val arrives at the arena, bottle in hand like she's about to unleash the elixir of the gaming gods. She takes a small sip, and voila, ultra-slow motion domination commences. However, Roy, smelling a good thing when he sees it, also takes a swig of Impulse 9 and starts climbing the ranks. Panic mode for Val. She chugs the entire bottle, consequences be damned. Time slows down to a pace even a snail would find excessive, and Val uses this to her full advantage. In an epic showdown, she takes down Roy's virtual avatar and emerges victorious. The crowd loses its mind. Evan cheers like he's at a rock concert, and they even share a victory kiss. But, oh dear, the energy bottle falls, shatters, and suddenly, Val's back to reality. Surprise! Val finds herself sitting in a dilapidated house, holding a baby, and Evan strolls in looking like he survived a zombie apocalypse. Cue the hyperventilation, because who wouldn't freak out waking up to adult responsibilities without any adulting lessons? Turns out, Val's little time-traveling escapade has landed her in the year 2029. The once cozy town now has walls to keep the chaos out, thanks to the Pulsars, people who drank too much Impulse 9 and woke up years later, causing havoc and chaos like it's a discount apocalypse. To make matters worse, there are death lizards in the wasteland, because why not throw in killer reptiles into the mix? Oh, and the big reveal. Val is the sheriff of this little dystopian town, and her sidekick is a man named Dan. But wait, there's more. To avoid becoming a dreaded pulsar, Val hides the fact that she gulped down Impulse 9, because nothing says responsible sheriff like keeping time-manipulating secrets. Now, Val's at home, probably scratching her head, trying to work out the mess that's become her life. So, there's Val, reminiscing about dear old dad, Carlos, and trying to recall their last heartwarming father-daughter chat. But hold the tissues. She turns her head and, lo and behold, there's an urn casually chilling on the mantel. Cue the waterworks. Val starts crying like she's auditioning for a soap opera. Just when you thought life couldn't get any more exciting, Deputy Dan, the bearer of stellar news, calls Val for latrine duty. Because, of course, in the post-apocalyptic world, sanitation is a commissioner's dream job. She initially declines, but Dan, the voice of reason, reminds her of her glorious title and forces her into the thrilling world of dirty latrines. Ah, the glamour. Days roll by, and Val becomes the queen of apocalyptic multitasking. Guard duty? Check. Scavenging? Check. Latrine duty? Check, check, and check. She even picks up her kids from school, where her daughter, Sophia, labels her a hero with a sweet drawing. But, let's be real, Val's too exhausted to appreciate the masterpiece. Then comes the highlight of Val's day: electricity-powered gaming. Evan, the innovative genius, pedals a bicycle to power up a game console. And what game does he choose? It's Val's absolute favorite, Field of Fire. Val's excitement levels skyrocket, and she agrees to play one round before bedtime. Evan heads out for a social gathering, leaving Val to game into the night with the kids. Plot twist incoming. Evan rushes in, terrified, revealing that Val missed her guard duty shift, and poor Dan got killed by death lizards. In a guilt-ridden frenzy, they rush to the scene where Dan's furious wife, rightly so, unleashes her wrath on Val. Talk about a tough day at the office. Feeling like she's hit rock bottom, Val spills her guilt-filled heart to Evan. He comforts her before bedtime, probably thinking, "What a day." Val, now convinced she's got no place in this post-apocalyptic circus, decides to ditch it all and explore the wastelands. As you do when adulting hits too hard. But wait, there's more drama. Val leaves a heart-wrenching letter for Evan, confessing she's a pulser, someone who sipped too much Impulse 9 and skipped ahead in life. The next morning, Val hits the road, leaving Evan in disbelief. In the next scene, Val strolls through the desolate land and stumbles upon an abandoned building. Surprise, surprise, it's Kojima's cafe, the Golden Saucer. Because when the world goes to hell, at least we still have gaming cafes. Val, being the brave explorer, steps in and, oh joy, Kojima pops out. But hold on, he hasn't aged a day. The man's got some serious anti-aging secrets, probably hiding in his coffee beans. As they chat, Kojima drops the bomb that Impulse 9 ruined countless lives. But fear not, he's got a plan. He pulls out a massive bottle of Impulse 9 and suggests Val drinks it. The catch? She won't snap back into this world. Instead, she'll catapult hundreds of years into the future, where she'll be dead already. Oh, the wonders of time travel beverages. Kojima even throws in a bonus. Play her favorite game while sipping on the drink of questionable destiny. Hold on to your virtual joysticks, folks. Val, our fearless gamer mom, is on an emotional roller coaster with more twists than a pretzel on a roller coaster. So, Val's all set to dive into Field of Fire, fueled by the tantalizing prospect of Impulse 9. But wait, there's a sentimental masterpiece, a drawing from her daughter, Sophia. Suddenly, Val's hit with a wave of emotion, drowning in memories of precious moments with her family. It's like the apocalypse decided to take a break from chaos to give her a little dose of the feels. And just like that, her grand plan to chug Impulse 9 takes a U-turn, and she decides to ditch the solo gaming session for a heartwarming family reunion. But oh no, the homecoming is less Hallmark movie and more nuclear fallout drama. At the gate, Evan, the hubby with a grudge, is on guard duty, and he's not exactly rolling out the welcome mat. He's not thrilled that Val betrayed everyone's trust, and he's putting up a metaphorical keep out sign. Val, the queen of apologies, promises to start over and make amends. Because nothing says redemption like a woman who's been binge-watching apocalypse survival guides. Plot twist incoming, gunshots in the distance, the death lizards are crashing the party. Hold on, they're not actual lizards. They're just a bunch of regular people turned cannibals. Who knew the end of the world would be a buffet for the deranged? Panic ensues, alarms blare, and the entire community is on high alert. Val, armed with a newfound plan to win back trust, decides to stay behind and face the attackers. But, oh, Evan's not exactly thrilled to leave his wife in the line of fire. Val, being the tactical genius, tells him to go for their kids while she holds the fort. A wife fighting off cannibals. Now that's what I call marital multitasking. Hold your horses, folks. Val pulls out the Mega Impulse 9 bottle, ready to unleash her slow-motion fury. The death lizards storm the gate, and guess who's leading the pack? Drumroll please, it's Roy, the once unbeatable gamer-turned-barbaric leader. Val and Roy lock eyes, like two sworn enemies meeting on a battlefield. Roy spills the beans about snapping back to reality and embracing his newfound career as a bloodthirsty warlord. But guess what? Val's not impressed. Turns out she's already guzzled down the energy drink, a fact that becomes pretty evident when she nonchalantly tosses the empty bottle towards Roy. Hold the phone. Slow motion mode activated. Val turns into a one-woman army, unleashing chaos on the death lizards. A fierce shootout ensues, with Val taking out nearly all of them. Unfortunately, bullets don't discriminate, and she takes a hit to the stomach and shoulder before kissing the ground. Just when you think it's game over for Val, here comes Roy, playing the villainous monologue card. But Val, the true MVP, fires back, putting an end to Roy's reign of terror. In a dramatic final act, she launches a flare into the night sky, signaling Evan that the community is saved. The movie curtain drops with Evan spotting the bright red flare, while Val takes her final bow, gracefully bowing out of the apocalypse.